Peace to the family. I want to have an exceptional build with you guys. I know it's very early, but I just was building with a young brother who's very confused. He is of the impression that I am in error because I give my women money. And I don't want to say give them money, but I compensate the women that surround me. And so his vibe is, yo, those women are only with you because you're tricking on them. And what I realize is a lot of men are jealous of women. So when they hear women are getting money from men, they ostracize those men and they alienate those women. But let me explain something to you. Because my first wives slept on the project floor with me. So when people say, yo, they're only with you because of money, they should stay with me with money being one of the major contributing factors. But they certainly didn't get with me for money because they slept on the floor with me in the projects because we refused to buy furnishings in conventional fashion. Our furniture was laptops, shirt machines, button machines, and the likes. But let me talk to you about so-called tricking. A woman in her right mind is greatly undercompensated. I'll say it again. A woman in her right mind is greatly undercompensated. These are my Rolls Royce diaries. All right? And so let me break it down to you. For the young brothers that's out there that's jealous of women making their money. And they want to make brothers feel uncomfortable for compensating. Not just giving money away. I'm a businessman. I don't just give money away. A woman in her right mind is greatly undercompensated. How so? Because Negros is complaining to me because I give my women money. But if I'm late for work or there's a possibility I may be late, I have to go to my housewife and my housewife is going to iron my clothes or clean them and make sure they're available onto me. My wives in the right mind will cook. They will clean. They'll take care of the children. If she got to drop me off real quick to make sure I ain't got no time to park the goddamn car because my driver ain't available, she's going to get that done. We homeschool our children. When the world wants to tear me down, I beseech her for counsel to be strong enough to come back outside. What did I just say to you? Well, these are all occupations. A woman in her right mind is a chef to her man, a maid to her man, the fucking Uber driver to her man, the dry cleaners, the laundromat to her man, the counselor. She helps you with therapy. She might be a damn masseuse. She's possibly a stripper. These are all occupations that most of us don't even have the money to cut a check for because we have someone cutting us a check because we work 9 to 5s. But your woman is all these things, plus she's probably on the clock for you too. Working some other fucking job, helping you with the damn bills. So a woman in her right mind, I'm not talking about the women that are crazy. And I'm certainly not asking women to be economic slaves of men. But I do expect women to be stay-at-home mothers because if the child is in the womb for 9 months, okay, and she's on maternal leave for 6 months, that's not even equal to the amount of time that gestational period took place. And then that child has to feel a sense of abandonment early on, but can't express it because the child doesn't speak no more. And psychologically, that child is afflicted. But we don't realize the necessity to make sure our women stay at home. It doesn't mean that she cannot be an entrepreneur from the house. But a man can't be so jealous that he feels like, well, why do I got to give this woman money? Why do I got to give this woman money? Why I make the money? Because, bitch, she's your babysitter too. And I know we don't want to say the woman's babysitting her children, but I'm talking in terms of occupation. She is your babysitter. She is your Uber driver. She is your dry cleaners. She is your laundromat. She is your maid. She is your chef. You go to her for therapy. These are all occupations that checks are cut out for. So a woman in her right mind fills the seat of 7 or more occupations that each one of those are checks that most of us cannot afford to pay somebody month to month, week to week, bi-weekly. You feel what I'm saying? So women are more times than less undercompensated because they do these things while working a job while you work a fucking job. And then you fucking complain to them and act like they ain't doing enough. Well, in fact, they're undercompensated and they're not appreciated enough. So when I splurge on my women, it's because I cannot give them enough. Because I'm a black man in my right mind and I understand that they're not giving enough. I'm in my right mind, you heard? I'm in my right mind. I'm in my right mind. And that's all we ask. It's for us to love and respect each other and realize each other's roles. But with a child or no child, a woman in her right mind is undercompensated. And after a while, she gets overwhelmed if things are not put into perspective. My wives get me upset. Shit, one of them got me tight right now. But I'm not going to be a fool and not realize how much I need to appreciate my woman. But these young brothers out here talking about tricking and no, you're jealous of women. Instead of appreciative and saying, you know what? Women do deserve that much, especially if they're in their right mind. If I'm with black women in their right mind, shit, if I'm late, if there's a possibility I might miss the bag because I'm running late and she's out there ironing my clothes so she made sure it was clean for the day to get me out of there and I'm starched, I'm good to go. Shit, if I need her to be my barber, my women in the right mind will line me up. Even if I just gotta, wear a hat, shape me up, make it look like I got a fucking haircut and hook me up from the back. So when I get over there, I look like I'm well groomed because I'm running late. My woman will do that. A woman in her right mind. So you have some sisters here like, oh, wow, why I gotta do that? I'm not doing all that. And that's why you're fucking sad. And you go out there and you bust your ass. You say you are independent women. You independent women out there not independent because you rely on the white man for your check. You're working with him. You just refuse to work with your black man. You're an independent woman. If you're so fucking independent, don't rely on nobody and just see if money appears. No, there's no independency out here. That's a lie. You're always going to be dependent on someone. It's just who you decide to be dependent upon. There's no such thing as independency. Everybody has to work with each other. That is the law of nature. A group of cells becomes a tissue. A group of tissues become an organ. A group of organs substantiate an organ system, and the organ system precipitates the organism. Nature says no one works by themselves. Universe, uni, one, verse, against oneness. Individual, inside, divided by do. Inside divided by do. Person, personas, two sounds, high pitch, bass. The universe is against oneness. No one does anything independently. You always have to work with somebody else. You always have to work with someone else. So again, this is for the men and the women that's in the right mind. Continue to love and embrace each other. Continue to love, continue to embrace each other. It's just a good word I want to give you, good brothers and sisters. Because a lot of us are very immature. A lot of us are jealous of each other. And these are my Rolls Royce diaries. It's the Rolls Royce diaries. I pulled over. I had enough. I might go on Facebook right now. I know it's early, way early in the AM. Words are GPS of reality, so I don't say morning because it sounds too phonetically like mourning, like it's a sad thing. So I don't want to start the day off with a sad implication. But these are the Rolls Royce diaries. And I'm signing off. I just want to have that build. Hopefully it wakes some young brothers and sisters up, and even the older brothers and sisters. Hopefully it wakes you guys up, because it's sad. The jealousy we have amongst each other is nuts. So hopefully, just hopefully, it resonates. You know, that's how I got to start the day. Make sure you're a member of New Covenant for your stock notifications and your real estate notifications. I'm making sure everybody's logged in, because I'm about to go on another tier where everybody's making bread every single day, every day. I did it for 90 days. I'm doing it again. You go to brotherpolight.com, you join membership. If you're not in the stock class, make sure you understand what's going on, so when you get those tips, you ain't tripping. So get your GIC Golden Prices course and get your UCC and real estate course. Knock them both out, because the real estate market right now, in light of the economy, is so special right now. Oh my goodness. It's really advantageous right now. So make sure you get in tune with it. Peace to the family. Appreciate your woman, your wife, your girlfriend, your wives, whatever type of disposition you have with the significant other. And if your man is grinding for you, don't grow insecure. If you got a good man, you know, make sure you're not an economic slave. So if you break up, you ain't got nothing. You don't want to be in that situation. But at the same rate, a housewife is not only a full-time job. A housewife is several full-time jobs. So never sell yourself short. And brothers, always be appreciative of your women, because they are the babysitter. They are the dry cleaners and wash and fold. They are the Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? They are the barber. They are the chef. They are the counselor or psychologist. A woman is so much to her man. A woman is so much to her man. She's the masseuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, she put a whole spa situation together for you, if she in her right mind. But after she does all of that, what are you willing to do for her? Are you going to be loyal? After she does all of that, will you be loyal? That's the question. You heard? Facts. Just be loyal, man. Stop hating on the woman. Stop being jealous of the woman. Just be loyal, you heard? Just be loyal. You know, everybody wants us to hate on each other. Everybody wants us to. We got to wake up out of that. We got to come up out of that. True story. Facts. We got to come up out of that. See y'all later. Rolls Royce Diaries. Peace.